Being a senior feels weird. I can't believe I'm the Hayden Moreland that walked into the building over 4 years ago saying, wow, I'm in high school now. I still remember looking at the upperclassmen thinking I was an eternity away from that stage of my life. But here I am, what feels like a few days in the future, counting down the last couple months before I graduate. I guess things go by pretty fast when you're having fun. Looking back on my freshman year of high school, I kind of cringe myself. I think it's normal for people to look at their past self before a major change and to think to themselves, was I really like that? I was a bit of a loser, having a few loose friends and mostly sticking to myself. I had an edgy 14, 15-year-old boy sense of humor and thought I was a genius that nobody understood, but really I was just a weird introvert. There isn't a whole lot to say about my freshman year, other than it taught me that if I wanted to make something of my time as a teenager, I'd have to learn how to get out and make memories. My sophomore year of high school is what really started to set me on the path that led me to where I am today. The first half of the year, I became friends with people that were more normal, and they influenced me to socialize more and stop being so isolated. The big thing, though, was turning 16 and getting my license, as now I could actually go places myself and with my friends whenever I wanted. Any excuse to hop in the Pontiac and go on an adventure, we'd take. And this helped me meet and grow closer to many more people than before. It really developed me and made me a functioning member of society rather than an introverted goober. 10th grade also had my favorite classes, with Brucker's American History and Pool's English. Still my favorite book of all time would be Ashes in the Snow. Love it. And surprisingly also, Grader's Biology was one of my favorite classes too. Junior year of high school was rowdy. This year I became friends with people that I'm still closest with to the present day. I sat down in Hankey's third hour English at a table when Braden, Oscar, and Coulter plopped down next to me. We started talking, and soon enough I was part of the crew. We do everything together, hitting up B-Town, getting rowdy at each other's houses, and finding any reason to just have fun. School felt less like a daily chore and more like a gathering of my favorite people for 7 hours. I was staying out late and going to more places than ever, and taught me how to be independent and responsible as a young adult. What majorly changed me towards the end of my junior year was my discovery and conversion to Catholicism, which has greatly changed who I am and my outlook on life, which hopefully will stick with me throughout my years. 11th grade was definitely my favorite year of high school, and the one I will remember when looking back on my teenage years, and I'm thankful for the experience it gave me. Now I'm a senior. My brother and my mom are in St. Cloud for hockey, and so it's mostly just been me and my dad in this school year in Aiken. Everything feels too real. Being just me and my dad forced me to grow up and take a lot of the responsibilities of my brother and my mother into my own hands and taught me more about what adult life is really like. It really doesn't seem all that eventful, but I have a feeling that will change in the next couple of months. And it's crazy to think that I'm legally an adult now, and in just 2 months I'll be catapulted into the real world. My high school experience has been the most important time of my life, and it's amazing to see how much I've gone through and changed in just 4 years. I look forward to what is ahead of me and can't wait to experience what's next.